Welcome to our next installment of Abroad and a Brits weekly design series. This week we're actually doing design stuff.
Yes, we are.
I mean, last week was really fun. Yeah, got to cover
The
unboxing of Christmas
Yep.
things, and puddings, and learning about mincemeat. Your dad told me all about what the correct answer was.
Oh, there you go.
Which
Yep.
we can share with you that mincemeat, oh boy. Mincemeat, it was exactly what you thought. But instead of, I think the key here is in America, we call like mince meat, that's beef that's been minced.
Mm-hmm.
We call that ground beef.
Ground beef.
And in England, they call it minced meat.
Yes.
Minced meat.
It's also it's ground meat and it's also minced meat.
Yeah, it's minced.
Yep.
Whereas what we are talking about in the pies is mincemeat, not minced ed
Yes.
meat. Anyways, so there you go.
There you go.
I did learn something. So yes, this week we're going to be putting on our imagination caps.
I like that one.
Thanks. Throwback. Going back to a project that we are hoping to do
Yes. Yeah.
soonish.
Yeah.
Fairly soon.
Yep.
Yeah,
maybe
actually pretty
maybe
soon.
in the spring.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, before we have to do too much wall building and things like that.
Yep.
So, oh, here's Remy, per usual.
Hi, bud.
So I pretty much, you can't really tell, but I guess the small thing that you can see right now is that you can see that there is a tub in this room.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a very small tub. It's old, very old, it's beautiful. But we want to get a bigger tub to go in the bathroom that's upstairs. Excuse me, please don't open that door.
The dog almost took the camera out then. So.
Ooh, apparently it was important for him to do this.
Yep.
Now, he's coming back. There was nothing behind there. No mouse. Thanks, buddy. So we're going to be putting the tub, is the word, upstairs in the bathroom.
Yep.
There is a perfect spot for it, so we're going to be putting a bigger tub up there. So then that frees up this space, and then we'll kind of talk about how we're going to rework this room. One fun fact about this room, I've been talking the entire time, I'm sorry.
No, that's quite all right.
I'm on it. Yep. Matt's just tired. It's been a long day.
It has been a long day.
Yeah, and your sciatica's bothering you.
We just got inside from finishing stacking all the wood before the snow started to fall, which we did
Literally.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just wrapped that up. So.
Yeah. So the last thing I was gonna say was that the room used to be a post office.
Yes, it did.
The post office.
The post office.
The post office for this area.
Yeah. So was that was still North Wolfboro at that point? I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Wolfboro existed. So. Yeah, this bathroom was the post office for North Wolfboro. 1910, I think, is when it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. According to the little blue book that we have.
We have a little blue book about our neighborhood, and then there's a little part about our particular town, which is our particular house.
Yeah. But all the houses are in there, in this neighborhood. So, this little town.
Was a town.
Yeah.
Yes. And there were a lot of houses that are no longer here, which is kind of sad. Mm-hmm. But the houses that are here are in that book, and it's fun to learn all the history, such as when this was a post office. And the rest of the old Cape, just more fun facts about our house, the rest of the old Cape was a pub.
It was a pub,
well,
it was
like an inn.
Yeah, Tibbet's Inn.
An inn, but there's not that many bedrooms.
I believe there was a store here as well at one point.
Oh, we'll have to. Really?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I believe so. Yeah.
Let's fact check that.
Yep.
We'll bring that to you next week, just like we brought the mincemeat information to tune in to find out whether it was. I'm sure you're right. You read the book more than I did. The only reason I know the information because Matt told me. So, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We will.
So the tub will go upstairs.
The tub will go upstairs, and then we're kind of gonna. We'll pause it, and then I'll hold it, and you kind of talk about it.
Okay.
So we will be right back. Okay, so this side of the room, it makes it feel like it's a huge room. It's not. But this side of the room, good job, baby.
You just got right by me.
So this side of the room, as you can see, is already pretty much a powder bath. So what we are going to do is we are going to put in a stud wall right here,
So
where my very sad
There we go. I'm
plant is.
panning over to it. Yep.
Oh, okay. Right here, kind of like on where this line is. Can you show them on the ground, baby, or can they see it?
Yep.
Right here, where you see that line is, we're gonna put a stud wall on that side. which is going to go across here, and then they'll be directly in front of this window. There is going to be a door frame so that this light comes through the door frame area. So we will have a door frame with a pocket door.
Yeah.
Which will always be open unless somebody's in the loo. And then the rest of the stud wall will go from the door frame to that wall. And will
the nice thing is the sink and the toilet and all of that fits within where the stud wall's going to go, so with the pocket door and everything, so it's actually really perfect.
Yeah, it's really easy. We don't have to move any plumbing, we just have to put the stud wall up. And then, we can discuss about putting a new floor down. I don't know if we've really talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why I thought about this is because my parents' bathroom is exactly like that. So it's the perfect aha moment.
Yeah, they're downstairs powder.
To realize that we can do that. And then I'll explain what the other side of the room will be. All right, here we are on this side of the room. So with this tub gone, got it? Then there's a stud wall here.
I'm just going to pan over to that side so they can see where the plant is again.
Where my very sad but coming back to life plant is. There is that stud wall. So from here, around the corner, and then all the way to the end of that wall, which you don't have to show them.
The door's right there.
The door's right there. That is all going to be a walk-in pantry.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Yeah.
I am so excited. We used to have a walk-in pantry.
Scullery.
Yes, we are going to call it a scullery because there is going to be a sink. So it's going to be a mix of pantry, butler's pantry. So it's going to have some of the things that we don't use often that'll be stored up here. There's going to be some of our pantry dry goods, and there's also going to be a sink and tea. Sorry, Matt was miming something to me.
I was miming a teacup like this to my face.
Trying to, which is usually our signal for, can I have a cup of tea? So I was like, right now. We're going to be putting, this is kind of going to be a working space, and there's going to be a sink here, so I will also be doing like flower arranging and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
One thing with our particular kitchen is there is not a huge amount of counter space, which Matt and I have talked to you guys about. We are going to be fixing that. But even more, we're going to be getting things such as the kettle, the coffee maker, and those kind of things are going to be in this space.
Also, didn't we maybe think about a dishwasher or a dishwasher drawer in here as well?
We did, but I think it'll kind of depend on how much storage we end up needing.
Yes, that's true.
Because that would take up a lot of storage that we might need. Also, that does require more carpentry work as opposed to what we were planning to do was we would have against this wall would be this beautiful granite slab that we have already is like perfectly cut. And the sink is over here, which the plumbing from the tub. Gosh, it's so
I know,
perfect.
it's pretty perfect how it's all going to plan out. Even this, the sink that we have with the piece of granite that we have already all cut in, laid in, basically lines up pretty much with the drain and the plumbing for the tub. So it won't take much afterthought to change that.
No, it won't. It'll be pretty easy. Out of all of the projects that we have tackled, I think this will be one that we can do pretty easily. And so with the granite slab, we need to do the carpentry work below, but it would have to be a lot more detailed if we did put the dishwasher there, as opposed to what I was imagining was just the slab and then a curtain, which is kind of the look I was going for with a pantry. So then it will have, like I said, the granite, and then there will be a backsplash, probably of wood, but only tile in front of the sink. And then there will be cabinets and a shelf, so that there will be a decorative shelf, which is something that's important for me, and then cabinets to enclose things that are not as pretty.
Yeah, then we're hoping that the kitchen will just be, more for cooking and entertaining. And all the dishes and dirty things and coffee and toast and tea and
toaster,
all of that stuff will be in the scullery. So
Yes.
you know, the day-to-day stuff will be in here.
We had originally, as Matt just brings up, we had originally talked about maybe putting the dishwasher in here. So
It kept the kitchen free and clear of...
I think that we would like that, bringing the dishes in here, but then, you know, with a family with kids, or, you know, when you have guests, maybe that's not necessarily what you want. But having the option, we could just say that that's something we would do down the line.
Mm-hmm.
The first iteration would be just with the curtain.
Yeah.
And then we would kind of go from there. So, yeah, this would be the beautiful walk-in pantry. I'm so excited. We used to have a walk-in pantry, not as beautiful as what we are talking about doing, and I miss it. So this will be even more perfect, and I feel like it's kind of in keeping with the house.
Oh yeah, and it's perfect with how close it is to the kitchen too.
Yeah,
it's
which
just,
you guys might not
just through
know.
the way over there, which is, you know.
And our actual
pantry is
oh, there he goes again with the door. I don't know if you could catch that. And our actual dry good pantry that we have right now is right on the other side of that wall.
The sink where I'm standing right now.
Yes. Yep. Okay, so I feel like I've rambled on a lot. A lot of information for your imagination caps. Great, I can't wait to hear what you guys think. We're excited. Hopefully this year.
Yes, hopefully.
Will we have other projects to fit? Yes, 2022.
2022.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Bye for now.